Hey guys, we're back with Danganronpa B3 killing her. It looks like killing her when you end the building. See, killing her. Like that kind of looks like an E. It definitely doesn't look like an A. Well, I guess that's an A. No, I'll allow it. And so, this might be the last one, or this could go on to the last video. I'm not actually sure. We're near the end of the game. Oh yeah, there's spoilers. Past chapter 1. This is chapter. What's extras? Event. Wait, just regular stuff, huh? Oh yeah, the casino exists. Intimacy event. Is this like? Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? A man's passion, space edition. Oh, you're right. That's Maki and the katana. Oh, was that? Right, that was a bonus event. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Junko's back. I'm not ready for this. Wait! Oh! I never noticed that! Look, all over, like... Wait, is that Nagito's hair? Pekko's hair. Okay.
Alright! Time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
Ooh. My whole nothing is real theory just holds more weight as time goes on. History of Hope.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy,
Yeah,
inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
And
A student of Hope's Peak Academy.
The ultimate despair! Junko Enoshima!
I did everything in my power
To spread despair over the entire world!
Okay, so it's the single girl.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic
event in human history. That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
I don't even have to look for it. Oh no? Wait, do I...
A student of Hope's...
Hold on. Wait, did I miss? The term ultimate despair refers both to the group and the events caused by Junko and Enoshima. Is that kinda?
Peak Academy.
The ultimate despair! Enoshima!
I think
Everything in my power.
Despair of the world!
Actually, Junko's not spreading despair, she's spreading hope.
Inspiring war
and terrorism around the world. The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
There we go. Alright.
That's wrong!
Oh no, that's young. I'm a bit late on that.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember. But that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and the movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
Can we stop saying Junko and
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Well, what? The Mandela effect, right?
Coincidence? Misremembered?
Yeah, just coincidence. Whoops. No, it's no coincidence. I don't think there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off.
Thank you, Mom.
Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair.
Right.
The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
Right.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Ooh, and
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on!
they went into a video game.
But the worst-case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
And nobody died. Not yet. There are more points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next. History of Hope's Week.
The biggest, most awful,
They
most
didn't
tragic
give us a
event in
single
human
return
history
character.
happened because
Did
Junko
they?
had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair and forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting. But for now,
That's false, right? Scrolling down is awkward.
we've avoided the worst of it.
It's different from our memories after all. What's the contradiction?
The biggest, most awful,
doesn't
most tragic
mention that in
event
the
in
book,
human
so-
history happened because Junko had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the
It mentions the 78th class, right? In order to plunge the world in despair, yeah, she plotted the killing game of the 78th class.
78th class of Hope's Peak
They were
Academy.
held prisoner by the ultimate despair.
Yeah, that's... Can I just scroll down normally? I have to right-click and drag my mouse. Who designed this control scheme? I mean, yeah, that's just true.
And forced into the killing game.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of
So it's gonna be this one.
are still fighting.
Oh, no? Remnants of Despair and Future Foundation. They both existed, right? You see it written here in the complete history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh no!
Oh,
The biggest, most awful.
no. Mass fire. Then we get something.
78th class of Hope's Peak
Oh, I mean, we know that one's true. So is it the Ultimate Despair? This one? Okay.
That's wrong!
Why is it this one? I mean, I know why. Should you explain?
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's
Oh.
Peak Academy.
Same
It was the class
thing.
themselves. They shut themselves in.
Shut themselves in?
Why would they shut themselves in?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair?
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes.
I mean, they call it like the 78th class, so doesn't that mean there's only one class in their 78th year?
But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought, there's something wrong here. Well, why? Why are memories so different? Unstop debate. Start.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt,
That's all I need.
and with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
I mean, that's not wrong.
When we found out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
Yeah, it's that one.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was a huge school,
I mean,
which is why we were all in different classes.
But we're all the same! That's right. We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
I guess it's the first one, but I mean,
Academy was rebuilt.
it's not like they didn't start
with that-
rebuilding, it's just...
Recruitment of talented students.
That's wrong!
What's wrong? Right.
We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students...
Oh, oops.
Scouted? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too! I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
I mean, it just seems out of character for a lot of them. Like, aside from the whole fake memories thing. Like, why would Maki do it? And Shuichi, like, he's like, oh, I'm not a very good detective. Why would he do it?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
You may go and be like, hey, what a pain. I can't be bothered to apply here.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island. But remember what Rantaro said?
No, this is the V3rd game. The truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game.
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the 2 killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Hence,
Then,
Junko the
which
53rd.
killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair,
But he's
but
not.
I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair. The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
No, he's ultimate supreme leader. He's not below
Yes,
anyone.
he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
The proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair. Is it his motive video?
This is it!
Got it.
The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room.
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He has mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. By mayhem, I mean petty, non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. And hold on, is that 10? That's 4, and that's 5. That's only 9 goons. The goons are like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people.
Well, who's the 10th person under him? Himself?
That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
You mean he wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Junko? Right, they didn't even know who Junko was before that. Hope? Despair? He's as confused as I am. Stop.
Kaito didn't
Stop
appear
bringing
to
this
know
up.
anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the
I
cause?
mean, you could just bring up the room.
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights. Right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors.
That's because fake memories. Go ahead and give me a medal for predicting this.
Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh? Huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? What does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all those pieces together, oh my, please don't make me play the taxi minigame to solve something this easy out. We'll be able to see the real truth. Hey, no! Is there... I don't know what this word's supposed to be. L? Oh, is it? Oh, we already tried M. L. What is this supposed to be? Eggman's Gambit, please! The flashback light does what to memories? Hey. If I just keep guessing, I have to get him eventually. I love this. What kind of word starts with IA? Like, iguana? No thanks. Iguana doesn't start with IA. Are we going to die here? No. We already tried. We tried L, right? Did we try N? Let's try L again. We're gonna die. It's A. What? What is it? M? Wait, we already did M. What? We didn't do M. M. It. M. It. Game over. So you know it's M. Way too many. Oh yeah, I'm the mastermind.
We can't let it end here!
It can't end like this. I think that was an M. Oh, no, it wasn't. L. M A M. M again. We already did A, right? I. Just throwing stuff out there. See what sticks. Oh. Retry.
let it...
Hold on, what does M mean? Is there like a skip Hangman's Gambit option? I want one. What does it mean? 4 more letters. The next one's probably a vowel. No. Please help me. Implies? What? It's not implies. That's just stupid. That'd just be stupid. Is that a line? Implant! Get me out of here.
I see now.
I never got why everyone hated Hangman's Gambit.
Yes, that's
so much.
it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything.
Like in the second game, I was like, oh, this is easy mode. This is not easy mode.
It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memories?
Good job, guys. You did it. Implanting.
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other.
I never want to hear the word implant again.
Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
Not real. They were all false memories.
Ooh.
They were all lies.
Lies?
Oh, what a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! Oh, the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Well, that is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
What?
It's just as Shuichi said.
What a shocker.
Flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves.
Okay.
That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused? For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hey! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
None of us were
Are
ever
Jesus' eyes
students there.
different than normal?
It was just a fake memory. We're not students from Hope's Peak? Yep, that was all fake. Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak. I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
Whoops.
It's hopelessly the worst.
Like one eye's a triangle and one's a square? Has it always been like that?
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. that was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that clone I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who stuck Monokuma onto the arc is... me.
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
Ooh.
You controlled us with that fake memory?
Wait, hold on, what? There were fake memories?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
This was all planned?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate.
Was that Aggie and...
You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
She's drooling a little.
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now? That memory, and 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 that...
Memory.
If they were all fake memories, then... Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kinda just fell apart. So
But you made
figure out
Himiko
why
cry.
on your own.
Maki killer.
This is a class trial, after all.
Then, who are you? I don't know who you are.
Huh? What's not to understand? I became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will, but we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
Pardon, who the heck are you, Shuichi?
I'm me, no one else.
What? You're Sachibe the whole time! What?
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
Was that Hajime's voice actor?
What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Oh, hey, Hero.
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the
They
same.
just had to bring in all the voice actors for these people. just to say one line.
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
Oh.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
Please don't become Nagito. I don't want to see that guy again.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Yeah, that's not Hajime's voice actor. His voice actor was that one guy that's in everything. He played he was also I think he was Adachi in Persona 4. Who else? I don't know the guy's name.
Number of characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy?
I need to see.
Because Tsumugi told us.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. So unforgivable that I break out in cosplays if I even attempt it. Now we're gonna get into like that Umineko Higurashi levels of I don't even know what to call it, where they're simultaneously fiction and not fiction. Like, is Higurashi real in Umineko's universe? We don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
So then, what does this mean? What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
What Hope's Peak Academy was? Tsumugi can cosplay as them. There's only one possibility. Hope's Peak Academy is... It's fictional.
It's fictional.
And that...
It's all fictional?
This might be like the moment in the story where everything goes... I mean, you could probably trace that back to Junko, really, but... Is this the twist that everybody hates? Because I understand, if so.
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened.
So, now there's a few ways we can look at this. So, now we know Danganronpa 1 and 2 are fictional, okay? Now, either V3 could be fictional, or it could not be. And if it is fictional, is it written by the same, well, or performed, or whatever, by the same person who made 1 and 2, or is this like by another person? You see? There's lots of levels this thing can go.
Hope's Peak, the Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist.
It wouldn't make sense if V3 characters are fictional. Like, how would they... The story would end.
Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
The ultimate imposter.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
I don't actually know what Kiri's English voice actress is.
Danganronpa!
Please.
Danganronpa?
What? What are you even talking about?
Like, come on.
What? You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it.
Come on. You can't just play the title theme and expect me to get all excited. No.
That's right! Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
I saw Gundam's hamsters.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Isn't that surprising? Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
Come on. This
whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
This is just stupid.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we
Is that
put
our
on a
voice actors?
cosplay performance for everyone to see.
I think that's Ibuki's voice actors, but I don't know if that's Sonya's.
A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
They probably just had a hard time getting. Oh, the eyes are V3. Oh, that's so stupid. But they probably had a hard time getting the voice actors back. Well, for some of them, maybe they're expensive or whatnot. Oh yeah, there's that strike going on. I think it's still going on. So they probably just figured, okay, you know, we just need one line for them. We can just replace them for that.
Cosplay of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up?
Wait until you find out that
We
V3
thought
is all
it
fake
was real?
too. Well, no, I didn't think. I knew it was fake, but I guess you guys don't understand.
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's
games are?
talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kinda lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that.
What?
I can cosplay the world itself.
What does that mean?
So if you want to make me your enemy,
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
Can we just stop?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
Can we not?
well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
I didn't play one, but that doesn't sound like anything Asahino would sound.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game.
Okay, that's Fuyuhiko. That's
But it's not just any killing game.
no. Right? I don't think that's Nagito's voice actor.
It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
I don't think that's him.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
That's Nekomaru, I think.
Ultimate real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right? The world outside is fine, right?
Oh yeah, about that.
That's right. Of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
How did Kokichi open the door? Like everyone else just passed out. Oh, it was probably because the flashback light. Maybe because part of them thought there'd be no oxygen out there. That like we were talking JoJo Snail's level of weird here, or, you know.
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
From what I remember about Ishimayo, it was cool. We went like Super Saiyan, right?
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed.
Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home
Nah, that ain't happening.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin headed. Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know? Forget about the world! It wants nothing to do with you! The walls of this academy are your world now! The outside world is of no concern to you! The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Shut up, Monokuma. Oh, what, execution? Oh, no, this is the raise up platforms. Is she gonna cosplay as everyone? Oh, what? No. Okay. Why do these people not look like animes? Kyoko's my waifu. Oh, dude, you. Oh.
What? Who are these people?
I hate Danganronpa.
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Can we just end this?
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Okay, Sakura's voice actress actually sounds kind of awful. Watching us?
It's just like Shuichi said. This was all arranged because people want to see it.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Shiaki.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and all the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game!
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary!
So we're doing recreators now.
It is so very peaceful. And so, it is so very boring.
Yeah, I guess that sounds like about what Celestia should sound like.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
He created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan.
That's a bit of an overreaction. And I just like hearing the way the different voice actors pronounce Danganronpa slightly differently. Like, I don't...
Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone. So it's everyone's killing school semester.
Is that Chiaki's voice actress? Or she's just talking like a different, I guess, tone than usual?
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
Yeah, that's about what he feels or something.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
What a... I can hardly read any of these. We're Dangan fans. Lots of clapping.
This is the truth of this killing game!
You know this isn't real
Isn't
because
it
they're
the
clapping.
ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa! You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma! Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
Is this just the creators who are saying, hey, I don't want to make any more Danganronpa games, so here, I'm just gonna mess up everything, so you guys don't want any more. I'll be too killing how cute.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
What do you mean?
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
Huh? How long has it gone on? Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than
Okay, tell us what the V stands for.
Shuichi, what do you think?
What?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on?
V stands for the Roman numeral 5.
You should be able to tell from the logo.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
Oh, that's territorial. I think that's definitely him. Oh! Oops. Wait. I was messing with my phone and I dropped it on my keyboard. Right on control. I'll go back and look at what it means. Here, 3. I think I saw one over here. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I see now.
Stands.
Could this be the 53rd one?
This is so stupid! What killing game is this? What number Danganronpa is this? You can tell from the logo, but this killing game is...
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
Now they're just gonna go back and make 4 through 52. I hate this.
V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
Part of me was thinking Danganronpa 25 was the best. Part of me was thinking, okay, you know, this twist, it's not gonna be that bad. You know, it might be, you know, kind of Oh, as someone said, I love Shuichi Heart. But I figured, you know, it wouldn't be as bad as people said. Like, people, you know, they really complained about the second game's ending. Well, not necessarily the VR, but the whole Junko coming back. I figured, okay, it'll be like that. It won't be that it's that bad. 53 equals trash.
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3. The season's just
This fair beyond Hope. Monica returns. Hope's name. Despair versus Hope. The return of Danganronpa. Miracle. And Anniversary. Birth and Despair.
Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction. And now we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
When does Danganronpa 54 come out? Never. It's canceled.
53rd season?
What? Did a letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded.
When I saw the V, I knew something was up. Like, you know, they just like doing this. Like, if they use an English letter in Japan, you know something's up. Need I? Well, I guess it's a number, but need I remind you of the 9 door?
It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
It's so stupid!
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
But you only have memories from the first 2, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
Please show us some of the characters.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do
the
this
audience. Haha, very, very clever. It's us. What a genius.
The people of the outside world!
Wow, this guy, who wrote this? He's really smart.
The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this.
The whole world
is
the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
I hate this.
What? You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something?
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair. They're literal managers! Literally! So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Mine to start. It's not gonna be Spike Chunsoft, is it? Or whatever it's talking about. I don't know what the logo is. But okay, I guess it's not. Oh, it's a Makira Monokuma. So it's one of these. What production company is behind these killing games? Hey, Hope's Peak? Yes? Wait. What logo is this? Oh man, I don't know. I'm just done. Can we end this? How much longer is... I just want to go home. Oh, I could have done that. Maybe it could have been something. Ow. course, is this the one I didn't do. Oh, I died. Oh. Hey, I'm the culprit, guys. Look,
we can't let it.
Is this randomly generated? Nope. Danganronpa. Why? This could have been the best game in the franchise. Like, this was a good game. I liked it. I wanted to like, what? Oh, they switched places. Oh, Team Danganronpa. There we go. Okay. Is that what they're called? I don't pay attention to that.
I see it.
You just look. I just play games, okay?
Team Danganronpa?
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
Why?
You guys are behind in your studies! The audience knew the answer right away!
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
Look, who pays attention to the title credits in Apeco? Look. Please stop. You don't have to play the opening again. Look how clever you guys are. How to single-handedly ruin a franchise in like 3 hours. Brought to you by Team Danganronpa. The Monaco returns. So that one, Hope's name is my favorite, honestly. Little Despair's comeback. That one's overrated. I couldn't be bothered to make up 50-something name. Well, 49 name. How 50 name. Story is not over. A new killing game will begin again. Team Danganronpa, very clever. What a bunch of geniuses we got over here.
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
Why?
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Shut up! You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
Sure about that?
What?
By the way, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
Thanks, Deco Mario. Really cheers me up. Who are we? Who are we?
We're the same. We're all just like you.
Oh, was that a trigger for a bad ending?
Yes, that's right.
Well,
You're all fictional too.
Huh? You're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional! We're living, breathing people!
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
hey, Serial Gundam.
Yep, you're all
Shuni.
fictional.
You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
Very clever.
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth.
That's the truth? Then are your real identities? Normal people?
You're just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
What?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
Yep. Wait, I never went back and looked, but Keeble, it doesn't look like he was a robot back then. Oh, so was your entire
boring
one
everyday
Danganronpa
characters
52?
have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you were all made more suitable for your new roles.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
That's actually a thing, right? I didn't watch it, but I remember people talking about it. It was about, like, I forget.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Yeah, very, very witty. What about your talented
Which means your ultimate
writers?
talents are all just fiction. Our talents as well?
Yep, your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way. Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
But it's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Can we stop?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
Can you really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
That's how I feel! Good job,
It's
Yumiko.
not stupid! Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Number 154. My name is... I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective. What? was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the memories we've been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Heck yeah, get ready. Once the seal's broken, we're in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected?
Alright!
We got picked? Did they say this? Really? Alright. Oh, really? I'm selected for... I don't think it did this.
We really said that?
That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. 'Cause of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
Very...
So you got nowhere to return! All that stuff's fiction too!
Then, my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction! That's what a backstory is!
You can't go back home, because there is no such place! Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
What? There's no Togami Corporation?
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
Can I just quit playing this? Like, I just want to stop. Like, when there's like an hour left, I just want to stop.
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world!
But at the same time, you know, I want to see where this train's heading. And how big of a wreck it's gonna be.
That's why you guys can't leave this place! That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run.
She's doing the glasses adjust!
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough.
That reaction!
Could it be you fell into despair?
Oh, did someone say despair?
Times like these, you need to look to your friends for support.
Do you think every season they just bring Junko back and everyone, you know, all the audience just eats it up? They're like, oh, Junko, that's so original and witty and clever.
However, all your friends are fictional too.
What kind of voice is that?
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
It was you! Killer!
What are you saying?
Then, what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
I don't understand. How can pants swell?
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
That was a lie, because the real Kaede said...
Oh boy.
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
What Kaito say? Let's hear it. Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. And what did he say in real life?
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win!
Yeah.
Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
It's all a lie? Can this whole last hour just be a lie too? The reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. If I stop recording now, I don't know if I'll ever start recording again. So I'm just gonna keep going. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But even if that's even a lie.
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning. No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
What?
Danganronpa's all about despair.
Oh, despair!
The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons. That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
Love that reaction. Getting chills. Despair, despair, despair. All the face of despair.
What is this?
Despair? Is this despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself!
Why aren't flashback lights real? I want one where that makes Danganronpa V3 a good game.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do?
Is this the song that
What's
played
gonna happen to us?
the Kade's lab?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
Yeah, with an ending like this, don't worry, you'll definitely stop it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Okay, that was I like how she said that line. It doesn't make up for everything else.
That was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Everything we've done, everything we've faced together, all of our feelings. Oh, okay. Despair, despair, despair. Okay, game over. Pitch black lies. Doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries are all fiction in the first place. All scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's all over now. That end. Okay. I'm just gonna cover bad in the movie maker and just pretend